Welcome to today's daily pick a card tarot reading for August 27th, Friday. And so you can pick a card, pick one of these 3 fine cards which are already shuffled. I'll give my interpretation for each one and then do a summary of them. So you can pick one or stay for the whole summary of them at the end. And if you have a different interpretation to what I give, please put it in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around. Also, I do energy work, so if you're ever interested in Reiki or something like that, I do energy work, and you can message me through the Instagram or email linked below. Cool. Starting right here, we have got the 3 of Wands, which is a pretty irregular 3 of Wands. And we've got Nat Cole, the cowboy, in the top there, and sort of the background. So 3 of Wands could usually be about saying like, go for it, do a new job pursuit or something like that. And if that's the message that you're feeling from this, then that's awesome. That's the right message for you. But for this one, those hyenas are looking a bit more, I don't know if those horns are gonna save that goat from those hyenas. So maybe you might feel excited for doing some trips or doing something new, but maybe you need to work on those horns a little bit and build up a little bit more community before you get out there, because those hyenas are looking pretty unforgiving. So if you're feeling doing a new pursuit, trying a new passion today, it might be good to just double check that everything is good to go, because this card is kind of saying like, you may be feeling pretty excited, but there's some other folks that are a little bit more excited looking about you going out into the world, but there's not a whole lot of protection behind the gate either, so you're looking pretty exposed there, but so might be best thing to do to scoot back pretty quick, or if you have some protection on the horizon there, like if Nat Love is coming in to kind of swoop, then yeah, go for it. But if you're not pretty confident that you've got some help coming in, maybe take a little chill pill today. Now we've got our middle cards here. We have, I think it was reversed. Oh man. I'm pretty sure it was reversed. But anyways, we have the Queen of Cups, and this is Marway. And from the little description in the book, she's a woman who came back from the land of the dead. So this could, it is reversed though, but she's looking relaxed. She's looking like she's enjoying life, and it is reversed, but I just kind of feel like, maybe you've been down a metaphorical riverside, enjoying the day, been down there, and upside down is just that it might be the end of the day. You had a good day down by the riverside, you're enjoying life, you're feeling good in your feelings and everything like that, but everyone has to go to bed. So this, for me, feels like a sort of saying, taking a rest, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It is a stopping of maybe being in this good emotional flow for the day, and sometimes that is scary when you have a good day going to sleep and you're like, man, is this am I ever gonna have a day that feels this good again? And you don't know, but you had this one good day. So being afraid of losing it is for sure gonna take you out of being in that good flow. So just gotta go to bed, take a break. It's Friday, so might be saying to have a restful weekend, not being too taxing with the emotions, but also everything is flowing in that river, so I think things are just flowing fine. But if you have to take a little chill pill, maybe you're not as energized this weekend, that's all good. That doesn't mean you're out of the flow or that you're no longer in this sort of queen energy, but it's natural to take a break. It's unnatural to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. Trees grow in funky directions and everything, so feeling perfect, I think, just comes from being able to kind of roll with the ebbs and the flows. Okay, my last card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yay! Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and we have Nai, who is a god of newborns, apparently. And he's got the little baby going on. Baby's hanging from the mask. We got a baby resting on the ground. I think if I was a little kid, I would be a little bit freaked out by that whole mask thing, but that baby looks like it is chilling, having a good time. And the first thing that was coming to my mind from seeing this was just splurging. Like, just that feeling of like, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of stuff that I want to get and I'm not really gonna think about the consequences. So that feeling is really good. It may have some downsides in the long run to just splurge, but it's also is not super fun to like be over analyzing if spending money, this sort of thing. So I think it's important to trust that each day we're learning consciously and subconsciously to live life in the best sort of way. And if splurging feels like the thing to do today, and you can't think of a good reason to not splurge, then go for it. We got happy babies, we got a big god guy who's looking pretty generous, so being generous, maybe exploring a new way of what can tap into that same feeling of going on a shopping spree that helps others, maybe see if there's a new thing you can try doing today that's splurging, but that's helping someone else, All right. All together, we got the Three of Wands upright. We got a little goat going to some hyenas with Nat Love. Nat Love the cowboy in the background. We have got Marway, sort of at least from the booklet, saying this woman who came back from the dead. And that's reversed. She's hanging out, she's having a good time by the river. And so I feel with this one, the sort of feeling is like, even though it's reversed, this is just such a nice card. It's like reversed or upside down. Either way, it feels pretty good to me. And this one feels like kind of sketchy spending, just because the vibe that I'm getting from this guy, because of the mask, is a little unclear, a little spooky feeling. But the babies are chilling, so if babies are relaxed, that kind of makes me feel relaxed, even if there's something else that makes me feel uneasy. I just don't know this big guy, but if the babies are having a good time, I think it's good to trust the babies. Even if, my initial reaction to that is a little bit like, whoa. But also, if something feels like whoa, maybe that's a good thing too as well. So if something feels sketchy today, that's fine. It's fine if it feels sketchy. You don't have to rationalize it. Those babies might be kind of tripping. So if something seems too good to be true, I think maybe it is. You don't know what's going on with those babies. So this feels a little confusing actually to me. So we have this card, which is like usually is about like going out, doing new passions, but don't go out there. Don't go out there. And we've got this card, which I really like, which is reversed, but it's relaxing by the water. And so I feel good about this card. The interpretation that I was having for this card was that maybe you've had a really good emotional flow, but it might be time to just rest, go to sleep, and don't be afraid about losing that good flow of emotion, because what's a river that's flowing is going to keep on digging up the bottom. Like the Grand Canyon took a while, but that water was flowing. And this one I want to be excited about, an Ace of Pentacles, but I don't feel great about this card. But if you feel great about this card, like, see how it's feeling to you. I just don't feel great about it. So to me, I'm feeling like the spread taken all together is saying like going out for a new passion, maybe not a great idea today. It's kind of like a rest day. It's kind of a Friday. Kind of like, I feel like it's like, don't splurge on something today. It's the end of the week. I feel like maybe it's been a really good week, or there have been some really good aspects of it. So you don't have to cling to that or anything. You can kind of chill this weekend. And what things are you able to do that maybe gets you, if you can go down to a river or some place where you can sit, even if that's on a street. That can be going to McDonald's, going to the McCafe, getting a McCoffee and hanging out on the street and just seeing things pass by. That can be another sort of cafe place. Being in a space where there's vibes flowing around could be really nice this weekend. Even if you feel like it, don't feel like it, you can be, if you feel introverted or something, you can still be introverted in public, and you can still get a lot of energy from that. And yeah, I don't feel great about spending money, but if that's feeling good to you, then go for it. So I kind of feel like this is a kind of take it easy day. There may be lots of shiny things around, but I think the main gift of today is in feeling good and resting, and sort of, you might be out of the peak feeling of good feelings inside, but you can journal about it, you can write about it to sort of savor it, but don't be afraid of losing it. So those are my interpretations for today. If you got anything else, please put it below, and we'll catch you on. Thanks for checking in. Bye.